Guardians, Privileged Ones, hello and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny episode. Today's video is very important pertaining to Masterworks and everything you have to know about Masterworks with the new December 12th update. Now, Masterworks brings a brand new modification to all of our weapons in the game, and to acquire these, they can be difficult. To manage them, even more difficult. And also, how to use them, well, that's kind of easy, but we're going over everything right here in this video. Really quick though, I'm giving away $10 worth of silver, and you can enter in for that $10 to buy any bright engram you want from Tess by being subscribed. Sure support, like the video, and leave a comment down below. Also, to all the subscribers and viewers that like watching my content on a daily basis, or even maybe a weekly or monthly basis, all the likes and comments that you guys leave have been doing tremendous work on the channel. So if you can just take the second to hit the thumbs up and leave a comment down below, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, another thing pertaining to that $10 worth of silver, every comment you leave down below is an entry to win that $10 worth of silver. So if you really want to win, good luck, spam the comment section, and let's begin the video. Masterworks, what are they? We have a few of them in my inventory right now, and I've actually only acquired 5 of them so far since the update, since yesterday. And here we go. We've got an Antiope D, which is actually a really good weapon. We've got an Out of Options, which is another submachine gun. And we've got a Nox Echo 3, and I've already dismantled one of them. And we also have a sword over here in the inventory. So for the Postmaster, here is what a Masterwork looks like. It is a weapon icon with a gold yellowish border around it. And if you hover over it, it ends up showing you enemies defeated underneath the damage type, whether it's Void, Arc, or Solar, or Kinetic. And also it shows a cool little gold kind of design up at the top where the name of the weapon is. If you go into the details of these, you will notice this right here. It is going to have a Masterwork equipped to it. Now, if it doesn't have a Masterwork equipped to it, I will show you what that looks like, because it does have that option for a Masterwork. It just might not have one equipped. So my Agitator doesn't have a Masterwork, but it does have the ability to equip a Masterwork. Now, to equip any Masterwork, you have to have 25 legendary shards and 10 Masterwork cores. How to obtain a Masterwork core is by dismantling a Masterwork that you already have, which we will do right here in this video. We will dismantle Nox Echo 3. Dismantle, and now we have 3 more shards, we've got 1 core, and we got some gunsmith materials for dismantling the weapon. So what do we do with the core? Well, we can't do anything right now until we dismantle 9 more Masterworks weapons. But once you have 10 of these, and enough legendary shards, you can go into your inventory to any of the weapons that you'd like, and you can equip one of 2 Masterworks. Now, a Masterwork has either a Crucible Masterwork or a Vanguard Masterwork. Vanguard Masterworks will have a special perk pertaining to the gun that will increase maybe range, stability, handling, reload speed, or maybe even something else like ammunition. But on top of that, it will also track all the enemies you killed inside of the PvE zones. Same thing goes for Crucible, except if you have a Crucible Masterwork equipped to a gun, it's going to track the number of Guardians you killed in the Crucible. Understand? So really, switching between a Masterwork from, I would say, the Vanguard Masterwork over to Crucible Masterwork is actually a horrible idea. See, I have the Vanguard Masterwork right now equipped to the Antiope D, and normally I use the Antiope D while I'm in the Crucible. But if I wanted to equip the Crucible Masterwork and switch it over to tracking my enemies killed in PvE to PvP, it would cost me 10 Masterwork cores and 25 legendary shards. Is it worth it? Absolutely not. But you do have the option, if you don't like the perk that you acquired, which the Antiope D, my Masterwork on this weapon, has 5 increase to range, you actually can re-roll it if you want to for 3 Masterwork cores and 25 legendary shards. So yes, if you have a Masterwork and you like the weapon, but you don't like the Masterwork associated with it, you don't have to farm for another weapon. you can actually rework the weapon, and it's a lot cheaper than going out and trying to farm for one or pay the ridiculous 10 Masterwork cores and 25 legendary shards. Now again, it is going to cost you the 10 Masterwork cores and the 25 shards to turn a weapon into a Masterwork. Now, how do you get Masterworks? Any source where you can obtain a weapon in your inventory, whether it's the raid, whether it's the Nightfall, the Strike playlist, Heroic Strikes, Normal Strikes, Crucible, Vanguard vendors, or any of the vendors in the tower, or even the engrams from Master Ryul the Cryptarch, or even the engrams from Banshee 44. Anywhere that you can receive a weapon, it can drop as a Masterwork. Now right now, I feel like it might be a 1 in 10 chance, maybe even a little less, but it's a decent chance at that. It's not that bad. At least there's a grind in the game now, and we're going to try to actually acquire a Masterwork for you in this video really quick, just to give you guys a rough idea of how to acquire one really easily. So here, I've got almost 3,000 legendary shards, and we're going to buy a bunch of engrams until we get a Masterwork, just to give you an idea of how you can farm them. So, here's the first one. And we're just going to keep doing this until we get a Masterwork. We're probably going to get a lot. There we go. Look, 1 out of 3 of the engrams that I dismantled is a Masterwork. We got the Tone Patrol, which is an energy weapon. And we'll go here, and we'll take a look at the Masterwork. And here we go. We got reload speed, a 10 increased reload speed. Now again, I will go over a couple of the perks that are available. You can get reload speed, you can get handling, impact, range, stability. You can also get an increase to the magazine size. You can also get increase, I believe, to something else. But on top of that, the best thing about a Masterwork, whether you have a Crucible or a Vanguard Masterwork equipped to it, is not the additional perk. It's the fact that if you get multi-kills with that weapon, you generate an orb of light for your allies. Anyone in your fire team now has an extra orb to generate their super. And it's not actually limited. If you get 2 kills really quick, and then go and get another 2 kills, and another 2 kills, and you've killed an entire playing field of Vex that are chasing after you, you've generated enough orbs probably to give your entire fire team their supers back in a Nightfall Strike, maybe a Heroic, maybe even the Raid. And if you use this appropriately in the Crucible, you can also generate orbs of light for your fellow teammates in the PvP zones as well, which is also pretty insane. Now, Masterworks, I would actually prefer to be using in the PvE zones because Nightfall Strikes, raids, all of those sectors, if you're generating more or extra orbs of light for your entire fire team, that's actually going to be really beneficial and probably one of the best perks that have been added into this update. And alongside that, probably the one thing we needed for PvE to make it a little bit more, I would say, rewarding as per the Guardians that are trying to get through the Nightfall or get through timed challenges and stuff like that. It's actually a pretty cool perk overall. Now, is this by far the best system for weapons in the game of Destiny 2? Probably not. They could probably work on a couple things. I mean, yes, I would like to have different perks here occasionally on different rerolls of weapons, but again, God roll weapons don't exist in Destiny 2 anymore, so I don't know, maybe in the near future? No, probably not. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. Just forget about it, Guardians. It will not happen. But what will happen is the Masterworks, and what can happen later on down the road are special individual perks per the Masterworks, which, I don't know, maybe the scout rifle here automatically gets triple tap. I don't know. Maybe a Masterwork will actually later on down the road be upgraded to give this gun triple tap. Wouldn't that be pretty cool? It would. It'd be pretty cool. But that is basically all of the information about the Masterworks and what you need to know. Now remember, it's going to take 10 of these cores to do anything with any of your normal weapons to turn them into Masterworks. It's also going to take 3 of them to turn a Masterwork into a different Masterwork. Also, really quick, I am going to dismantle this Tone Patrol. I am also going to dismantle the sword in my Postmaster, just to give you guys a visual representation of what is going on. And then we are going to actually modify or rework an existing weapon. So right here, negative space, see you later. We're going to do out of options because I don't want to ruin my Antiope, because the Antiope D with the 5 increase to range is actually ridiculous. As you guys can see, look at the Antiope, insane amount of range already. Now moving over to here, we're going to do the out of options. We're going to go down to the Masterwork. We're going to go down to rework, and it's going to cost 3 of my cores and 25 legendary shards. We say apply, and it is then reworked. And now it's got an increase to range, which is actually not bad. Not bad at all. Huh. I might keep this. I'm going to try it out in the Crucible and let you guys know how this is on Twitter. So if you aren't following me on Twitter, you might want to follow me on Twitter. If you want to check out the merch store, it's linked down below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a thumbs up. Hopefully it helped every single one of you, and if it did, leave a comment down below on whether or not you enjoyed the video. And as always, Guardians, stay violent, be privileged.
Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there's the logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy.